Hello, my name is Waldo and welcome back to Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror. We are still on the market doing some research into this illustrious company called Condor Transglobal, or as this man believed, Cabbage Transglobal, but it is indeed Condor. We were just about to ask Nico about this peculiar tequila worm we've been carrying around for weeks and months and, well, just days actually, but shh. So, here we go. Look at this, Nico.
Look at this, Nico.
That's disgusting, George. Why are you carrying it around with you?
Exactly.
No, I just can't seem to part with it.
It must have some use, but which one?
Take a look at this.
Alright, let's...
An eclipse of the sun.
Total eclipse
Why
of the
the sudden
sun.
interest in astronomy?
I found the cutting in Ubier's house.
Apparently, it's only visible from Central America.
Ah, very practical, because that's exactly where we are. Let's look at the stone first, because that's quite important, I'd imagine.
Do you have any theories about this stone?
I think that design represents a dog, a Mexican dog.
So, this is the sacred Chihuahua stone? Sheesh.
You may be wearing sunglasses, George, but you're not CSI yet.
Take a look at this.
The famous
Mon Dieu.
Chihuahua stone.
Where did you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house.
Isn't it clear, Nico? Ubier's dirty. He's smuggling drugs. He's in on the plan. Nico, where are you going, Nico? Nico? Ah, okay. So Nico is not interested. Right, this is the Cuaramonte Mine Company. And these dudes are very busy. Clearly. Maybe we should go and... There was a police station near Pearl. And here's the Cuaramonte Mine Company. Maybe we should go to the Cuaramonte Mine Company first and ask about that
Hey, Nico!
accident. Yeah, Nico, come on. Where are you? There you go. Here, Nico. Here, Nico. Okay. Looks like this is the secretary. Hello. Sorry, Nico, no offense. Hello?
Hola,
Hey!
Señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
Why is she just talking
I
to
was
the...
talking to the lady, Chico.
Hi! I'm being
Hi.
discriminated
My
against.
name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Cuaramonte. Your
But-
advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after.
I'm wearing
My
sunglasses.
assistant, Mr. Stobbart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Your assistant? Hi. She's turning the tables on me. Well, let's go... Let's ask her about the mine incident. Let's go straight to business.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident. It was sabotage.
Let's talk about the
Somebody
dirty
wanted
panties
my mine
later.
closed down for good.
Oh. Sabotage? That's interesting.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd
You
been
see.
trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Huh. They're all scared of Tezcatlipoca, maybe.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Teoculcan. Something tells me we're gonna end up there. Shall I first inquire about Condor Transglobal or Sexy Panties? Condor Transglobal, Sexy Panties. Condor Transglobal, Sexy... Condor Transglobal. Let's stay professional
Do you
here.
recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Caramonte?
We're wearing
Yes, they ran an
sunglasses
old
after all.
container ship, the Mayan Princess.
Ah, okay. The Mayan Princess. That's probably the ship that we're after. What about these panties?
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Put away the panties, George. Oh dear. Yes, George is definitely overexcited. Oh god.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well, I hope you find him, but I've never heard the name before.
Let's have some more information about Condor Transglobal.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
Yeah, sure. The music suggests otherwise. Anyway. Is this
Can you
what
tell
scares
me
the
anything
men?
about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god
Dun-dun-dun.
of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Scary music. It's okay, I'm wearing sunglasses, you see.
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
How should I know? I asked you. What was the... Oh, it's my bit of coal. Hello.
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
It's currently staining my pockets black, so it must be good for something!
Nice burn.
Whoa! Good day! I mean, what the Man, I don't know where he stows his lucky bit of coal. Holy god.
Would you
That
like
scared
a
the
dog biscuit?
Jesus out of me.
Smack in the mouth, Chico.
Oh, shit. In my stupefaction, I accidentally offered her a dog biscuit, which was probably not good manners. Right, let's close off by asking her about that solar eclipse.
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that. One of the boys might know about it.
Oh. I think one of the boys knows more about a full moon than a total eclipse. Haha. Right, let's go talk to him.
Hi,
Hello, no pants.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Quaramonte City, may I recommend the Consolidated Mining Experience. An
Consolidated's
interactive
alright.
hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Yeah, exactly. What else did I expect? I didn't expect them to do tourism as a mining company. That's what I expected. What's that? Is that... Does that stand for solar eclipse or full moon ass? Well,
Do you
let's
know
find
anything
out.
about the eclipse that's due soon?
No, it's the
Me?
eclipse.
No, senor.
No, you know about a full moon.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
I'll just
No,
keep making
senor.
that
How
joke.
come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Well, if my boss suggested that... If any male boss suggested that to a female coworker, he'd be in jail. Anyway, let's talk to one of these guys. Let's see what they know. Seem to be quite busy, but we can always try. Good day, sir. I'm wearing sunglasses, so I'm really important. You need to pay attention to me and answer my questions truthfully.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Total
Not
eclipse of the sun.
Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Or sunglasses.
Go away and let me get on with my work.
Alright, so he's not bothered.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Okay, so he doesn't give a shit, really. Right. Guy number 2. What have you to contribute about the total eclipse of the sun?
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
I'm not gonna do it again.
Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited.
Ah.
Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool.
Right. Well, if that takes your fancy.
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Okay, he doesn't know about Karzak either. Let's talk to secretary number 3. Good day, sir. Behind door number 3, is there a total eclipse of the No, I like half sang that and then decided it was a bad idea to keep doing it over and over and over again.
Do you know anything about
So,
the eclipse?
Yes,
that was a bit of a
and
fail.
I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9
It's
days.
alright.
Thanks.
I've seen one. Kinda. Almost.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Okay, no one knows about Karzak. They're very adamant at that. Let's have one more little chat with Conchita here.
I had nothing else to talk about.
She asked the guy to not wear pants. How do you have nothing to talk about to her? With her. On her. No, about her. Jesus. Nico? What do you think of all this?
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
I want to talk about this guy's buns. For fuck's sake. How hard can it be? Anyway. Seems like there's nothing to learn here right at this moment. So let us leave. And that's exactly what we shall do. We strut out wearing our sunglasses. Right. Let's go to that police station that we saw here next to Pearl. Can we go in? Yep. Yes, we can. Come on, Nico. Let's go to the police. The fashion police. Okay, so
I have
we're
done just as I have been instructed,
being watched.
Professor.
Oh, what's this?
With the mine closed down, there'll be no one around to observe your excavations.
Really? Good day.
I have visitors.
Just remember what I told you, General. There's really no need to make a martyr out of that man.
What man? Me? Hubier? Who?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Senor. Welcome to Quarmonte.
Thanks. My name's George Stobbart from California.
But what is this? An angel come down to earth.
Shut it, Toothface, she's mine.
Enchanté, mon général.
I get there. Nico.
Pardon me, senorita, but I couldn't help myself.
Look, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
Who are you, Latin American Lobineau? For fuck's sake. Hands off the merchandise. Whoa, shit. You're really a question answerer, aren't you? I hate you already, so let's start with the panties.
What do you think of these panties, General?
Oh boy, fabuloso!
They're
Yeah.
yours if you'll tell me all you know about Karzak.
Karzak? I never heard of him. Do I get the panties now? I told you all I know.
You told me nothing.
Hey George, you needed to get rid of the panties. He wants them. He's clearly Latin American Lobineau. I mean, just give them to him.
I hear there was an accident at the mine a few months ago.
That's correct.
A lot of men killed, weren't there?
A few.
30?
Barely 1% of the working population.
Barely 1% of the working population. That's fine. As long as we express casualties in percentages, we're fine. Want a
Would
dog
you
biscuit?
Like a biscuit?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, every man has his price.
Mine is more than a dog cookie, Senor Stobbart.
How about 2 dog cookies? And who is that man who just left
Who
here?
was the guy you were talking to when we arrived?
Professor Ubier, a visitor,
Oh!
Senor, like yourselves.
Did you say Ubier?
That was
Si,
Ubier.
senor. Professor Ubier, a French archaeologist.
He's much older than I imagined him to be. That wedding picture must be really, really old.
What's Ubier doing in Quaramonte?
Hope his
Researching
porn
our
actress
rich
of a
and
wife
glorious
died
past,
young.
Senor. The professor is
'Cause-
planning an expedition to some Mayan ruins. He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
No, he came to see you to make sure he could do his excavation unspied on, unwatched by the mine workers.
Take a look at this label.
Si, senor. Condor Transglobal.
Can you tell me where to find their offices?
No, senor. I never heard of them, and neither did Ronaldo.
The lady at the mining company
Really?
told us a ship belonging to Condor was here recently.
Conchita Garcia is crazy. If there had been a ship, do you think I wouldn't have noticed?
How dirty of a cop are you, actually? Really? Come on. How obvious can you be?
Are you sure you never heard of Condor?
Oh, yes.
The company is registered here in Quaramonte City.
You are mistaken, senorita.
The musicians out in the square say that a ship flying the Condor flag was birthed here.
They are simple peasants. They will go along with anything you say in the hopes of parting you from your money.
Put your teeth away and tell me the truth, you idiot. Oh, he's not bothered. He's just gone. Oh, he got a fax. There you are, sir.
This is the tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is both, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
Tourist police. Oh, even better. What is that fax you just got? Is there no option to ask that? No, apparently not.
Condor is run by Karzak, isn't it?
Wrong again, senor. Karzak has nothing to do with anything called Condor.
You don't know
Who
Karzak?
is?
Do you keep a record of companies registered in Quaramonte?
Of course, senorita. Unfortunately, all the records were destroyed by a flash flood.
Flash flood. Really?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
That's a native carving, isn't it? Where did you get it?
Oh shit.
We picked it up in the market as a souvenir.
Why did we show him that? I hope he's not... No, look, no. He's not suspicious at all. Not suspicious at all. How about that Quaramontean band?
Is it true there's a restriction on music in Quaramonte?
Yes, there is. An emergency measure introduced by Nuestra Senora.
Folk music is a link with the past for some of these people. Take away their musical roots and what do they got left?
Easy listening.
You think easy listening could replace a musical heritage hundreds of years old?
Why not? It happened in your country.
Back alley illegal piping is what happens when they cannot play music.
Are there any ruins around the city?
Of course, senor. Quaramonte has everything.
I have a friend who wants to visit an historical site.
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour, when he's dealt with today's paperwork, of course.
He also wants to give us a guided tour. What did these guys want to so adamantly show? Why do these guys want to adamantly show they have nothing to hide?
Do you know anything about the forthcoming eclipse, General?
Such things do not interest me, senor.
I'll be back.
You should be interested. Can I, like, grab the papers off his desk?
I had no need for junk mail, especially someone else's.
Why should they be junk mail? They might be really, really interesting. Let's just have a look around the
There was a computer monitor with some
police
kind
office.
of outdated game displayed on it. I didn't have time to get sidetracked by playing computer games.
Oh, the irony. Let's have a look at this chart. Huh?
Senor,
What? I'm just being interested.
leave the chart alone.
Oh, now Toothface is being angry. That's
I
not...
wasn't going to try investigating the passage while the General was sat there.
Oh, there's a passage here that we can go through, but we need to lure General Graciento away here. Let's have a chat with Ronaldo, if he wants to talk to us.
Hi, I'm George Stobbart.
Hello, senor. How can I help you?
What
Are
about
there
this
any
pyramid?
ancient pyramids near Quaramonte?
Si, senor. But it's not very impressive. It's in ruins.
That's perfect.
Well, ruins are interesting as well. Dude, get some culture.
Would you like a gourmet dog snack biscuit?
I would
That's a
love
good
one,
boy.
senor. But I would have a problem with my teeth.
Toothache?
No, senor. If the general catches me eating on duty, he'll knock them out.
What? Dude, you need to eat. It's unhealthy.
Do you recognize this statue?
Tezcatlipoca. The night wind. Take it away, senor.
Oh, now it's the night
Stone
wind.
is cursed.
Fuck's sake, have one name for your god, you idiots.
Would you be willing to give a guided tour of the ruins?
I can't. The General would have a fit if I left all this paperwork.
So we need to get rid of the paperwork then?
You know anything about this eclipse?
No, senor. El General keeps me in the dark about most things.
Ha! In the dark.
So long.
Good one. Oh shit. We can go into the pots. That's positioned here, but probably it just means that we can go out. It's a good place for putting that marker there. Right, so let's leave the office. Oh dear. That music. So ominous. Are we gonna get murdered again?
Why did you show him the stone?
I thought maybe he might know something about it.
Well, he does now, for sure. He knows we have it.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, sorry. I kind of wasn't thinking because I had sunglasses on and I thought I was really cool.
You came on a little strong with the General.
I was merely flattering his ego, Georges. Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe. But that guy's weakness isn't in his foot.
It's in his Latin Lobineau.
That man we saw talking to the General was Oubier. Didn't you recognize him?
I never met him, remember? The guy I called in Paris claimed to be Oubier.
I didn't even recognize him.
The man in the police station. Maybe the professor really is innocent.
Nah. It's too much of a coincidence that he's here in Claramonte.
And it's probably just... The guy in Paris was probably just a henchman.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes. It looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the General didn't want us to see it.
We'll need to take a look at it. I want to know what it says. What it means. Oh, what's this? Hello. Who are you guys? Hey, Oubier!
Professor
brah?
Oubier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobbart. George Stobbart.
I thought that face was familiar.
It's Dwayne!
Remember me, George? Dwayne Henderson.
Hi, Dwayne.
What is up,
Just
Dwayne?
A moment. I have a few questions to ask the professor here.
Yes, I have a ton of them. But I'm gonna ask them in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.